Hello, alchemical souls. Welcome to Hawthorne House. My name is Vivian. It's been a while. Today we're going to do another reading for your week outlook. This could be the week as you find this video. It'll be the week. It's timeless, so it'll be that following week. Or if you are watching this the day that I post it, then it'll be from now until just after the full moon coming up here on the 10th of September. Happy September, everyone. I know that I've been gone again for a little bit, packing and stuff, getting ready for the big move, this big grand adventure. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend, or had a wonderful weekend. I know it's Sunday now for some of you. We are going to use the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck here, and I'm going to pull one card for the general energy of the week. That will play into the rest of the cards that I pull as I break down the week day by day through tarot, and then we will clarify and see if we can get any more information. I'm going to try to keep this short. I don't have a lot of time today to record a long read, and I figure a short read would probably be good for now anyway. So, let us go. We'll just split the deck here because this one's hard to do. Big shuffle, you know? All right. So the general energy for the week of our collective is, oil of vitriol. Wow, okay. This has a very, venomous sort of energy to it. At the bottom here, we've got copper. I'm hearing oxidization for this. Something is being oxidized. Something is changing. Evolving, breaking down maybe. Something is breaking down. Okay. I'm going to set those aside. Let's see what we get with this. It's a very venomous sort of card. It's very not sitting silent this week. It's speaking up. There's a lot of anger in this card. A lot of just, not even anger, I would say. It's almost like frustration. Just, you know. Let's see why that's coming up for this week. Should we do Hush Tarot, or should we do, I guess, yeah, let's do Hush Tarot, because I feel like this is one of those, I don't know, it's a volatile is what I want to say. A volatile energy. So let's just shuffle up and pull out some cards for the week and see what happens. I kind of feel that, though. There's a lot of that energy floating around of just not sitting silent. I like that this is a lioness roaring here, not a lion. It feels very much attached to feminine energy. I'm not sure why I'm picking that up. It could be because of the time of year we're at. All right, let's pull some cards. All right, so Monday. We have, the Queen of Swords, unmasking yourself. Let's step out into the light. No need to hide here. I feel like this is an emergence, coming out of a cocoon or a rest period, perhaps. Perhaps you spent most of the weekend resting, contemplating, very much in the headspace, and now you're coming out of that, perhaps. Let's see what we've got for Tuesday. Tuesday, we have the Two of Swords here. Interesting. It's another mask, right? And coming out from behind it. There's a playful energy with this Two of Swords, which I find really interesting because I don't usually pick up on that. Can you guess who I really am? Can you see me? It's almost like there's a part of yourself, an aspect of yourself this week that you are letting shine through from behind your mask that maybe you otherwise normally wouldn't. Something that you usually keep hidden. It feels like you're being very vocal, very outspoken this week. I like that. I like that energy. Okay, Wednesday, we've got, oh nice, the Nine of Cups, some sort of wish fulfillment. This could be, I just heard the awakening of a dream. I'm not sure what that means. The awakening of a dream. Or the blossoming of a dream. I am with this energy, with this card, getting this energy of being careful who you speak your dreams to. Who you're telling your plans to, who you're sharing your wishes with, you know, like what you're hoping for. I feel like for some of you it might be good to keep whatever that is kind of to people you really, really trust. It's an interesting progression. There's a lot of vocalizing. All right, next card we have the Six of Pentacles. Thursday. Nice. All right. The scales will be tipping in your favor here. You see how the scales aren't quite even on the Six of Pentacles here? Often it is about balancing between it's generosity, it's give and take, it's giving what you can, receiving what is offered to you. In this, I feel like it's definitely a matter of something you've been hoping for, the outcome of something is turning in your favor here. So maybe it's something you've been thinking about over the weekend, right? And you finally speak up about it to the right people or in the right way. You present it in such a way that, like, the universe hears this, or it could even just be people around you hears this and they understand, okay, this is what you want. Like, you finally figure out maybe what you want. And in making that decision, the universe is finally like, all right, well, here you go. Now that you know what you want, we're just going to give it to you, which is great because who doesn't want gifts from the universe? Let's see, what's Friday? This Page of Cups, I'm getting that there's some unseen. In this one, it's a wasp, right? The wasp, the beehive, it can be dangerous. But I think I remember in the book that this is actually about the nonchalance of it. He doesn't mind that there's danger underneath, that there's danger in the unknown. This is a stepping into that unknown anyway kind of energy. Going forward with the heart. And I've got this, it's like, I feel like almost the birds here are correlating. You see the bird on top of his head. It's not exactly the same bird, but I feel like if this bird sat in that same position, it would look really similar, right? I feel like going into the unknown is what tips these scales. A building of something. Let's see. Saturday. Ooh. Okay, so it leads to some sort of ending this week. A completion of something. I wouldn't even necessarily call it an ending. It just feels like something becomes complete. It's time to move on from it, maybe. You have a wish that is fulfilled, perhaps, with this Nine of Cups to the world here. And Sunday. This is interesting. You've got the Five of Pentacles, the out in the cold card, right? For your Sunday energy. It feels like this card is very gentle. It feels very vulnerable, right? But also accepting. It's accepting the end of something. It's like you've accepted that no longer serves you, no longer keeps you. The Four of Pentacles before would have been stability. It no longer keeps you like stable. It's no longer something you want to hold on to. The Five is a bit chaotic, but it's releasing that energy, I feel like. And I find it really fascinating that it feels like it matches up with this oil of vitriol thing. It's like you became very outspoken of something, or showed a part of yourself to someone, and they saw you for what you were. And even though it was like terrifying to do this, it was frightening to go into this unknown. You don't know if you're going to get stung by the bee or be carried by the wind here. Stung by the wasp, I should say, or be carried by the wind here. It's anticipating the ending of something and then following through with it. And accepting that it's ended. Accepting maybe that you can't get what you needed from whatever this previous situation was. Maybe a person, a job, a situation. This could be a job with the Five of Pentacles here and the Six of Pentacles. It feels like you found something better and went for it. It's like you exposed a part of who you really were. Shared your dreams. Someone saw that and offered you what you were looking for, maybe what you weren't getting in the place that you currently are. And by accepting it, by taking it, it's almost, I'm getting like full energy here with this page. It's almost by accepting that offer, you close off an old cycle. You accept that old cycle is ended, and you move out of this state of lack or uncertainty. But let us clarify and see. I'm going to use the what is this called? Teeny Tiny Everyday Witch Tarot to clarify. Got the Empress and the Empress in the World on the bottom here. You see that? So we're going to pull a few cards for each one of the main day cards and see if we can unfold this energy a little more. I definitely think the main theme of this week is to speak your mind. Don't hold back. Even if it, and I hate to say this, but even if it makes you seem... Six of Cups fell out. I'll show you. I'll put it back in case it comes back out again. But with the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, it definitely feels like you're receiving something that you've been wanting. Could be a job offer. This could be a romantic encounter or something of that sort. You've got all cups. Because you start the week very much in your head, right? And then you move into these Cups and Pentacles. And your only major arcana here is the World. So the only thing that you're doing is completing something this week. This could be you're just even completing a project and feeling the aftermath of, oh, it's finally finished, you know, and now you can rest. I almost get with that. All right. What's this Queen of Swords here? What is this Queen of Swords? Wow. All right. Well, it's something. I don't want to pull too many cards. Calm down. All right. So first one that popped out here was the Chariot, followed by the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. And then we've got Temperance, the Death card. The Death here flew right out onto this Five of Pentacles. I feel like it's accepting the ending of something here. And maintaining balance during that, because then you've got this Ace of Wands that is the start of something new. You could be leaving behind a stable, what you think was the foundation here. maybe you're leaving behind, you finally figured out which way you want to go with something. You've been working on finding balance in yourself over the last few weeks, which I feel like is a lot, is the collective in general, of course. This is a collective reading, so it makes sense. But I get this sense that you're leaving something that has very deep roots behind. This could be a marriage. This could be a job that you've been at for 10 years. This could be a job you've been at for a whole year. It doesn't matter. Time is flexible for everybody. It's a little bit different for each person. But it feels like you've gone inside yourself and finally decided this is not making me feel fulfilled in the way that I feel like it should. And so you're cutting that out. And you are accepting your truth here with this Queen of Swords. You're accepting what is true for you and going with it, I feel like, with this Ace of Wands. Let's see. What is the Two of Swords here? Because the Two of Swords is often a card of, I want to say what people think of as indecision. And I wouldn't necessarily say that in this energy. It doesn't feel indecisive. It feels playful, which makes sense here with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is very, I feel like, playful, learning energy. You've also got a little bit of chaos here with the Eight of Wands, so let's see. This could be fast communication, but the Fool, this is a new venture. And you've got the Six of Pentacles again. This is that offer. Okay, so you could have already gotten this offer here. This Six of Pentacles offer. If that's true, if you've already gotten this offer, then you've been debating on whether or not to take this leap into whatever this new path, this new endeavor is. This Eight of Wands could have been the communication that you got was the Six of Pentacles, right? It was the offer. And you've been debating with this Two of Swords whether to take that leap or not. Am I going to leap forward towards this dream? This could be like a creative dream. Maybe you're going from a very strict, stable sort of job and moving into something that's more artsy, entrepreneurial, something like that. It's a dream of yours, but you have this offer to try something. You're not sure if it's going to work out. You're a little bit scared of the failure, which could be where that Two of Swords comes in. But I don't think you have anything to be worried about. I know that it ends with the Five of Pentacles, and that feels a little bit unsteady. But when you look at the card, but I really feel like it's almost a mourning for what you're leaving behind. Or even coming to the realization that what you're leaving behind wasn't as great as you thought it was while you were there in the moment. Let's see what this Nine of Cups is. Is this the offered dream? Ooh, certainly feels like it. Whatever this Nine of Cups is huge, though. Because you've got two kings here. Ooh, this could be linked romantically for some of you. A King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Maybe you're choosing between two guys, two ladies, two entities or energies that you're involved with, two jobs. It's a big choice. Whatever this is, it's a big choice. But with the Nine of Cups behind it, it's telling me that if you follow your heart, your wish, your desires, no matter how maybe outlandish they seem, and I'm not, again, this is at your own discretion, right? I'm just the messenger, so your choices are your own and I won't take responsibility for them. But I feel like you have the choice between two good choices moving forward, but both of those choices involve leaving something behind in the past, because the Death card is still here. It's still cutting something out. And you're weighing the options. You're weighing these two options, these two kings, these two queens, these two work environments. It could even be between love and money, right? Love and career. Maybe you're choosing between those two. I just heard have my cake and eat it too, though. There's cake on this card. But it feels like, I don't know, it almost feels like one will give you both eventually. But let's see. What's this Six of Pentacles here? Because it shows up A lot of synchronicity. All right. Oh, that was a lot of cards that just jumped out. Hold on. All right. So the only one coming up face up, and I don't always make note of that, but it's striking me here, is the World card. Because it's right here. The World card here is the ending. You're like tossing anxiety and uncertainty to the wind, I feel like. Indecision to the wind. Goodbye. Oh, there's a lot of cards here. Here's that Two of Swords. But it's followed by the Six of Wands. You make a decision and it is successful. It is glorious. It is a victory for you. Whatever this is, it is a victory in ending whatever the cycle is. Here we have... Here's that going into the unknown. You've got the Moon followed by the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. I'm not sure which order these fell out in. If I had to guess, it fell face down, so it would be... Yeah, that seems right. I guess it would be this way. Yeah, okay. So the Queen of Swords, here it is. Your Queen of Swords comes back around. You understand, you figure out your truth here. You make the decision based on that truth to leave behind what is stable and take this new opportunity, this new adventure into the unknown, leading right into this Page of Cups. All right, Page of Cups. What's the Page of Cups? Whatever this Page of Cups is, it's been giving you some like mental fits. You've been going back and forth about this a lot. All right, here we go. Here's what you've got. You've got the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. 2 nines and a page. 9, I'm hearing, is like upheaval energy. It's like complete... It's the moment before complete transition, right? Because it comes right before the 10, and the 10 is an ending. This feels like it's going to take you away from this anxiety that you have, the sleepless nights, maybe even this, it's not defensive. I'm getting there's like, you've gone through trial and error over and over and over again, and you're like tired of failing or feeling like you're failing. I don't think you have been failing though, because each one of these attempts has brought you closer to the answer, right? She's holding 2 wands here in the end, 2 left. Trying to make that decision, and like again 2 here, you've got 2 choices here. One of them will lead you, let's see, one of them looks like it'll lead you on an unknown path with the Moon here, but the other one looks like it leads you to a tower moment. Maybe they both lead you to a tower moment, but it's like not a bad tower, it's just unexpected. It's an ending. It's the ending of something. I definitely get it's the ending of this anxiety and this, maybe you're putting down responsibilities that aren't yours. I feel like that's happening a lot with the general collective. Everybody's putting down things that no longer serve them or no longer belong to them or didn't belong to them in the first place. Burdens, thoughts, ideas, beliefs, misconceptions, opinions that are not yours. Like you're dropping it all. It's time to focus on you. This going into the unknown, trusting your gut and taking this path that's been presented to you leads you to the World card here at the end of the week. And this could be big things, but it could be small things too. This could be something as simple as deciding where you want to go out sometime this weekend, like what you want to do with your time. Maybe you decide, oh, I'm going to do something a little bit more creative this week, then focus on like work, and that presents you this opportunity. Or maybe you're taking a short vacation, you know, you're taking a day trip even, and something happens that like presents you a choice, this way or that way. I love that. That's the first card that came out here, was the Chariot too, of this way or that way. All right, what is this World card? What is the World card for our collective? Justice. Nice. Ooh, and Justice, I love that Justice, balancing the scales, fell right here on these 2 choices. So right now, it feels like you see these two choices as like equal. And that's why you were struggling to decide between them earlier in that week. But you've got Knight of Wands, Ten of Cups at the bottom. It seems like you charge passionately towards. You make this decision, and then it's like no holds barred, right? Once you've decided something, you go for it. And with this Knight of Wands, Ten of Cups, I will fight for my happiness, is what I heard just now. Fight for your happiness. Fight to obtain what makes you happy, your fulfillment, your emotional fulfillment. I will fight to fulfill myself emotionally. Or I will choose what will fulfill me emotionally. All right, what's this Five of Pentacles? All right, nice. Okay. You have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the first one that came out. So you go from, all right, you go from a Five of Pentacles situation into a Nine of Pentacles. This could mean that you go into being single. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and then the King of Swords. Spread these out a bit more so you can see them more clearly. There's a celebration of some sort on its way. Maybe you meet new people. It feels like you leave behind a relationship or a job. You become sovereign. You become responsible for yourself, your finances, whatever it is. But I feel like you're meeting new people in this process of leaving behind whatever this is. It could even be an old friendship that you're like, we don't vibe anymore, right? We're not on the same frequency anymore. So you decide that like maybe you're really shy about making new friends, about going into new situations and meeting new people. Because there's a lot of solitude in a lot of these cards. There's so much just you on your own here, making decisions between, and it feels like being offered what you've been offered is the key to reaching the goal that you want, to finding the success that you want, to finding the people that you want to be around. But it takes a little bit of this being alone card. It takes moving out of a situation that maybe you didn't even realize was lacking for you. Or you suddenly came to realize it was lacking for you. Maybe over the weekend your friend said something, or a sibling or something, a person in your life said something that you were just like, wow, that so goes against the kind of energy that I'm trying to keep around myself now. Like, you've changed so much that it no longer is something that you want or need in your life. And so you're moving on from that. I'm going to pull out the Wild Unknown deck here, and it's like the pocket edition. I'm going to do a quick pull for this Oil of Vitriol card because I'm really interested to see the overall energy here, but I want to pull from a fresh deck because we pulled out so many cards for this one. I feel like you're being very passionate about your truth here by the end of the week. Like, you accept that sometimes it's better to be without people who are not serving your highest good, so to speak, people who are not there for your best interest. And moving away from them opens this door, gives you this new connectivity where you can actually connect with other people. You've got the Ten of Wands here at the bottom. That's an ending for sure. All right. What is this vitriol card? This Oil of Vitriol for a collective. What is this overall energy for the week? There's your Knight. What is this? Six of Pentacles at the bottom here. Again, wow, that's Six of Pentacles has come out 3 times. So you are most definitely, and it's the only, oh no, you've got Six of Pentacles, Hangman, Son of Swords at the bottom. And then Ace of Wands reverse. Let's look at this bottom first, and then we'll look at the 2 cards that came up. This offer is going to change your entire perspective on whatever your situation is right now, whatever you've come to this reading looking for, like whatever, you know, your situation, right? Whatever this is, whatever this offer is that you receive, it's going to flip your whole world around, I feel like. Again, this could be in a small way. I know there's not like a whole lot of major arcana here in the main energy of the reading, but it feels like as soon as you start using your voice, for some reason I'm getting this Son of Swords, this Knight of Swords here is using your voice, charging forward. As soon as you start doing that, after like, and you get this offer, it changes everything. It changes where you're going, it changes how you're going to do things. Because then you've got the King of Wands and your Son of Cups here, your Knight of Cups. 2 Knights plus the Chariot. You've got a lot of like fast moving energy. And the Knight of Wands popped up here too. Earlier. I get this sense, again, that you are passionately moving towards whatever this choice is here. King Cobra is not going to sit quietly and wait to be stepped on. King Cobra rattles and bites. So maybe you're shaking things up. It feels like you're definitely shaking things up this week. Something is coming to shake up your life. But this shake up is absolutely something that is going to bring you just amazing results in something. Work or love, whatever this is. You are about to receive a gift. You could be the one giving the gift, but I really feel like you're the one receiving it in this case as you're deciding to like move forward. All right, I'm going to pull 1 card from this roomy deck. I said this is going to be a short reading. It's already 30 minutes long. Short is relative for me. I'm going to pull one of these roomy cards for you as just a final message for this week. Either something to focus on, something to keep in mind, something that will help you get through this energy. Because honestly, it's a lot of really good energy. There's a little bit of indecision there, but I feel like you get over it quickly. Like, you know where you stand, you know what your energy is now, you understand what serves you and what does not. That's not always the case, right? Sometimes we meet people or we enter these situations and we're like, this is great, this is fine, and this is exactly what I wanted. And then, you know, however long later, it's like, no, I guess it's not. Am I going to pull both of these? I think I am. Let's see. Your first one is Let Love Transform, and then Sacred Phoenix Heart. Wow, both transformation cards. Okay. Let Love Transform is on the left. The Phoenix card is the red one on the right. Let's read. Let love transform. The sea becomes filled with pearls. The dry land receives the water of life. See, this is about receiving something. This could be receiving an offer of love, or job opportunity, or a collaboration with a creative project. We did not have the 3 of Pentacles pop out here, which I'm actually kind of surprised by, but let's continue. Love's genius and generosity are not bound by the mind. All manner of miraculous grace works through love in endless creative variety. Your heart's yearning shall manifest itself. Do not attempt to predict how that can be. Why would we seek to limit love's creative genius? Instead, trust that it will be magnificent and kind. Okay. So you are manifesting a wish here. This is something that you've wished for. Or are wishing for currently, if you were just coming into this week, maybe that's where you've been in your mind here, is you've come to this conclusion of, oh, I wish that things were like this, but it feels like you've made this wish and now you're getting this opportunity to see that wish fulfilled. And there's different ways that it could be fulfilled. So that's where the choice comes in, is you're going to be presented with a choice of, here are the things that you've asked for, which way do you want to go? So that's why maybe it doesn't feel like a bad choice either way, because this is something that you've manifested. This is something you've called into yourself and now are receiving. All right, Sacred Phoenix Heart. Reason says there is no way out. Love says there is a way, and I have traveled it many times. There is a way out of whatever this past situation is, this 5 of Pentacles. You're moving into the 9 here. You're leaving this 5 behind. Perhaps you are scratching your head quizzically, or in the deepest despair, or are in deepest despair because you have met a dead end, a frowning no, or dismissive laugh upon your quest. Love guides us through trials. No. Love guides us through travails. Travails? Interesting. That seem improbable, if not impossible. It does not shy away from any challenge or any cause. Love says there's always another way. See, the way is open for you. The way is open. I feel like there's this sense of you're going to be okay. Maybe you have a sacred soul sister. You've got sacred soul sister here at the bottom. It's possible that you have, that you will be receiving this gift from a soul bond, someone you're very close with. I'll hold that up so you can pause and read it if you want to. Show the back of the card as well. It's very pretty. It's another red. Red and green seem to be your energies for this week too. I feel a lot of red and green in this. Green is heart chakra, red is root, but then red always makes me think of passion, and green of, like, you know, love and money. So if love and money are in your future this week, I don't know to what avail. That's really interesting too, because you have the copper card at the bottom here, right? And it kind of gives me that red and green sort of energy. There's a lot of blue in this too, which again could be throat chakra, a lot of outspoken energy. All right, well, friends, that is what I have for you today. I hope that you have a wonderful day, that no matter what happens this week, you receive or achieve something amazing. And I will be back soon. Maybe this week I'll do some more readings in the midst of my packing and do a daily reading or something. We'll see. Okay. Goodbye for now. Thank you.